Welcome to Code Catch Up. My name is Jamie Jones, and this is just like a little update video. I was trying to do another video this week, but it's been quite a full-on week for me, and the next couple of weeks is probably going to be about the same stuff I can't really talk about. Hopefully I can talk about soon, but it's just super interesting stuff for my day job. So I'll quickly talk about some of the things I've been doing this week, and mainly it's been around client work, and in particular a static site. So I've been using NetForFi to host this static site. If you haven't heard about NetForFi before, check out the podcast episode where I talk about smashing mag, switching to Hugo. So basically switching from WordPress to Hugo and running kind of like a static site and using NetForFi to do that. Now NetForFi is kind of like a static hosting service, and it can run builds for various software such as Jekyll, so you don't have to do the whole build process yourself. So you can just push it up, it'll do the build and launch the site. And it's super quick and easy, super intuitive. You can get SSL on there from Let's Encrypt. Basically a click of a button and it's off and ready to go. And it's just been a pleasure to work with. It's been a while since I've had some kind of service where I can just do basically a push to GitHub and the site will build and it'll go live. So very much kind of like Heroku, but for static sites. It's been fantastic to use. And I've only just needed to get a paid plan, and I think for most sites I normally would run, wouldn't even need the paid plan, and the paid plans are pretty affordable. I'm quite impressed with the pricing they've got for those. So I highly recommend checking out NetForFi. I'm actually going to give like a walkthrough of NetForFi with a future site coming up, so stay tuned for that one. But as for the videos, as I said, things have been pretty full on, so there will be a delay in the videos. Like the podcast will still be coming out as normal, and there's some interesting episodes coming out. I've recorded a few in advance because I know basically, or knew that I have this kind of busy schedule coming up. So I've got a bunch there going out. There's one I might put out just in, like I might record over the weekend in regards to CreateReact app, which I spoke about I think in the last video. And basically there's been an update to that, and there's some really great changes into CreateReact app. They're not huge things, but they're definitely going to improve your experience with CreateReact app and just your application in general in production. So you're looking at things like progressive web apps using service workers, so you got that kind of offline first mentality, and you're also looking at an upgrade to Webpack 2, so things are going to be a lot quicker because you basically don't need to use Babel, I'm pretty sure Babel, to worry about the compiling down at CommonJS. I think that's how it goes, and so you can write ES6 and not have to worry about that extra step. Of course, this is if you haven't ejected your application, you can do the update, and it's nothing you have to really worry about. It's just more about knowing what's in there. There's been an update to Jest 20, which is a great testing framework if you're new to JavaScript testing frameworks. Just some great stuff with that. But the project that I'm working on, that I'm converting a Rails app to a React front end, that's using it, and I'm just having an absolute blast with it. Like, this is the first CreateReact app that I'm actually using for a production site. Most of the time it's been for quick demos and things like that, so it's been a great experience building a proper application, and not like this is something I'm going to throw away, and it meets all the requirements that I need, so it's pretty awesome there. But that's essentially it. That's all I really got for this little update video. I'm trying to stick to what I said about doing one every week. Not too much to really talk about. It's been more of a work kind of week, and just getting things done. So that's all I really got. I'll hopefully have a more interesting video for you next week. I'm sure there's going to be some things I want to talk about, but I'll queue that up for next week. But other than that, that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below. Thanks to everyone who has commented on videos. It's been great to see some benefits from listening to the podcast. I've had a few comments here and there, basically to me through Twitter or YouTube, and that saying that they found something interesting from the podcast. So hopefully the videos do something similar. But yeah, so any comments, please leave in the comment section below, and if you do enjoy these videos, please leave a like and also subscribe and tell your friends. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who subscribed recently. The subscribes been going up fairly steadily, which is great. But if you have any other kind of comments, anything like that, you can send through an email to codecatchup@gmail.com. You can leave a tweet at codecatchup on Twitter, or you can even go to codecatchup.com and leave a comment for a specific episode on codecatchup.com for whatever podcast episode that you might be listening to. Essentially, that's it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.